Welcome to day 12 of this 30-day challenge to splits. If you like my content, please subscribe. We'll start today's practice by lying down on the ground in Savasana pose. Place one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest. Setting an intention for your practice, take a nice big inhale through the nose, fill the belly all the way up. And exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Another inhale through the nose, fill the belly all the way up. And exhale, sigh it out, let it go. One more time, inhale through the nose, fill the belly. And exhale, let it go. And slowly, we're going to start to inhale. Bring that right knee in towards the chest. Give it a big squeeze. Interlace the hands around your knee. And breathe. And we'll take the right hand on the outside of the right foot, coming into half happy baby pose, keeping the left hand on your left hip, softening the shoulder down towards the ear. And breathe. Start to straighten that right leg up towards the sky. Continue to soften your shoulder down towards the mat. Breathe here. Sending that right leg out to the right, opening up the hip and breathing through the back of the leg for 5 full breaths here. Bring that leg back up to center. Interlace your hands behind your knee, or maybe you bring those hands up towards your calf, bringing your right leg in towards your chest. And gently send that leg out in front of you. Inhale, interlace your hands around your left knee, squeeze it in towards your chest. Breathe. And then slowly take your left hand around the outside of your left foot, coming into half happy baby here. Placing your right hand on your right hip. Working on softening your shoulder down towards the mat as best you can. Start to straighten that left leg up towards the sky, pointing the heel up towards the ceiling. Breathe here. Send that left leg out to the left, getting a stretch through that left inner thigh. Breathe. And then bring that leg back up to center. Interlace your hands behind your knee, or maybe up towards your left calf. Bringing that left leg closer to your chest. And slowly release that left leg down towards the ground. Inhale, bring your knees in towards the chest. Bring the forehead up towards the knees. Give yourself a big squeeze. And we'll make our way into our boat pose, balancing on our sacrum. Roll the shoulders down the back body. Lift the legs higher, higher, higher. Engaging your core. Cross your shins, grab the tops of your feet, and make your way into Sukhasana pose, reaching the arms up overhead. And exhale, forward fold in your cross-legged seat, and breathe. Walk your hands back, Switch the cross of your legs. Inhale, reach the arms back up towards the sky. And exhale again, forward fold in your cross-legged Sukhasana pose. Breathe here into the space of your hips. Slowly we'll make our way into our tabletop position, finding a couple rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, dome through the upper back. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, dome through the upper back. Few more times at your own pace with your own breath. And then send your feet and your hips back into your downward facing dog. Pedaling out the feet here, stretching through your hamstrings. Lift your right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Bring the knee right in alignment with your right wrist. Find your pigeon pose. Extend your back leg long and forward fold. Breathing here. Getting a nice stretch in that right hip. And then walk your hands back. Bend your left knee, grab the top of your foot, and reach that right arm up towards the sky. Find your balance here. And breathe. Place both hands down on the ground and send that right leg up and back into your three-legged dog, and set that foot down, pedaling out the feet, stretching through the backs of your hamstrings. Left leg lifts up and back. Bring the knee in and behind that left wrist. Extend your right leg long. And then forward fold in your pigeon pose. Breathing into the space of the left hip as you surrender into the pose. Keep finding that connection with your breath. And we'll come out of it. Bend your right knee, grab the top of your foot with your right hand. Left arm reaches up towards the sky. Breathe as you find your balance here. Place both hands down on the ground. Tuck your back toe. Make your way back into your downward facing dog. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, grab your toes with your peace finger and forward fold your upper body over your lower body. Find that connection to the breath and breathe into the backs of your hamstrings here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk the hands into your downward facing dog. Lift your heels, bend your knees, walk or jump all the way up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Place your hands on your hips. Step your right foot back. Square your hips off to the front of the mat. Grabbing elbow to elbow. Exhale, halfway down. Breathe through the back of your left leg. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, forward fold all the way over that extended left leg. lengthening the crown of the head down towards the mat. Breathe. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, we're going to forward fold, hinge from the hips, allowing that upper body to fold over the lower body. Breathe here. Place your left hand on your left shin. Twist and open up to the right, finding Trikonasana, triangle pose. Now place both hands down on the ground. Shift the weight into the left foot. Reach that right leg up towards the sky. Find standing split. Breathe here as you fold your upper body over the lower body. Step that right foot up to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, hands to the heart center, other side. Step that left foot back, heel to heel alignment. Square your hips off and extend over your front leg, halfway down. Breathe. Inhale, come all the way up, square the hips off. And exhale, forward fold over your right leg, going a little bit deeper this time. Breathe. Coming all the way up. And exhale, come down one more time. Extending that upper body over the lower body. Letting the crown of the head be heavy. Connecting to the rhythm of your breath. Place that right hand on your right shin. Twist and open up to the left side of the room. And breathe. Now place both hands down on the ground. Shift into that right foot. Reach that left leg up towards the sky. Find your standing split here. Slight bend in your standing knee. Step that left foot up to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Placing your hands under your feet to find a nice stretch in the backs of your hamstrings. Breathe. Gently release the hands. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Inhale, sit in your chair pose. Lengthening the tailbone down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up and back. Bend the knee, stack the hip open, and step the foot through. Stay high up on the ball of your back foot. Find your high lunge. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift that leg up and back. Step it through. Inhale, find your high lunge pose. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your heels, bend your knees, walk or jump up. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts. Bend the knee, stack the hip open. Step the foot through, high up on the ball of your back foot. Inhale, high lunge. Breathe. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, plank pose, lower slow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg lifts up and back. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Step your foot through. Stay high up on the ball of your back foot. Find your high lunge, Anjaneyasana. Plant the hands, step back, plank pose, lower slow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Gently walk your hands back towards your feet. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Bend your elbows to forward fold here. Take your left hand on your hip and take your right knee up towards your chest, coming up with you. Stay here or start to straighten that right leg out in front of you and breathe. Maybe that left arm reaches up towards the sky. Keep that connection with your breath and gently let it go. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, grab your peace fingers around your big toe. Bend your elbows to deepen your forward fold. Now take your right hand on your right hip. Take your left peace fingers around your left foot and straighten that left leg out in front of you. Work on straightening your standing leg. And maybe you reach that arm up to the sky and gently make your way back into your forward fold, using your peace fingers around your toes. And we'll make our way into our Malasana squat pose. Elbows into the knees, knees into the elbows, and breathe. From here, we'll place the hands on the ground, straighten the legs. Exhale, bend the knees, come back into your Malasana squat. Inhale, straighten the legs, forward fold. Exhale, Malasana squat. Inhale, straighten the legs. Separate the legs a little bit wider. Toes are going to be in, heels are going to be out. Find your Prasarita pose and breathe. Shift over into your side lunge, extending your leg out long. Place your hands at your heart center, finding your balance. Breathe. And then we'll make our way back through center, Prasarita, forward fold. And then shift to the other side. Find your side lunge pose. Bring your hands to your heart center, finding your balance here. Pointing your toes up towards the sky. Make your way back into your Prasarita. Heel toe the feet in together. And come to our frog pose by folding both sides of your mat twice on each side, separating your knees as wide as the mat. Ankles and knees are in alignment. Point your toes out to the sides. Come to resting on your forearms for your frog pose stretch. Take a moment to settle into this pose and breathe. Now we'll make our way out of the pose, coming into our tabletop position. And then we'll send our right leg back behind us, point the toes down, bring the left arm out in front of you and bring the knee to the nose. Inhale, send it out. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Place that hand down, step the right foot through. Inhale, reach the arms up. Sink into that front knee. Place your hands on your front knee and sink deeper into the pose. and breathe. Take your blocks here, place them then on the middle side. Shift the hips back and forth with the breath, sinking deeper into the front hip, flowing here a few times, and then straightening that right leg out in front of you. Flip the blocks to the highest setting and sink deeper into the splits pose when you're ready. And just be here. Slowly come out of it, and we'll make our way to the other side. So sway the hips from side to side. Send that left leg back, right arm forward, knee to nose. Inhale, send it out. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, send it out. Exhale, knee to nose. Step the foot through. Inhale, reach the arms up, sink into the front hip. Exhale, interlace the hands on your front knee and allow the hips to melt deeper into the mat. Breathe. Grab your blocks, place them on either side of you. Shift the hips back and forth, flowing with the breath, finding rhythm here. And then we'll extend that left leg forward, right leg back. Come high onto the blocks and breathe into the shape of the splits pose. Knowing that every day is a practice. Eventually we'll get there. And we'll slowly come out of it, setting the blocks off to the side. Again, swaying the hips from side to side, we'll make our way into extended child's pose, separating the knees as wide as the mat and extending the arms out long. Breathe here. We'll slowly make our way into a seat with our legs out in front of us. Just shrug from side to side, reach the arms up towards the sky, and exhale, just reach for what's accessible to you. It might be the shins or the ankles or maybe the backs of the feet. Folding the upper body over the lower body. And breathe. Walking your hands up your body. We'll bring the feet together in our Baddha Konasana butterfly pose. And as you breathe, just let the knees come out to the side, fluttering the knees, connecting to the rhythm of your breath. Inhale, find length. And then exhale as you grab your feet, fold over your torso. Pressing the knees into the shins as you open up the hips. Slowly make your way out of it. Bring the knees together. Come to lying on your back to set yourself up for Savasana. I'm taking a nice comfy pillow. And it's been a long day, so I'm going to cover myself up with some blankets. Letting my head rest down, my arms rest by my sides, or one hand on my belly and one hand on the chest. Letting go of any attention to the breath, melting down into the mat, and having gratitude for my practice. Thank you for joining me for day 12 of this 30-day challenge to splits. If you'd like to sign up for my challenge, you can connect with me in the description box below. I offer private sessions, and I also offer 2 Zoom sessions a week, so check that out. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for day 13.